Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Malachi.
Tom.
We're back with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 version, Season 1, Episode 21. Alright guys, last episode we had a full episode at the farmhouse. We met Dr. Abigail trying to get a network TV deal. She was a hard-working entrepreneur who had a hunch about a green man living here. She was right. She was fully correct and all of that, and she was made to look a fool, and now she's lost everything. Okay? She was made to look like a liar and a fraud. And I'm sure she'll have her vengeance. Like, you know what I mean?
I didn't think about that. She might be back. Who knows? I mean, these cartoons have ways of doing that. I've always liked the farm portion of TMNT, which, like Malachi said, seems to be in most iterations. But I think we agreed that we thought it was going to be a lot long. I mean, before that last pre-talk, we were talking about might be a whole season.
Yeah, I'm shocked and I'm bummed a little bit. But, you know, these people, I mean, I'm sure they have the reasons for doing it. Just like in the 2012 show, maybe they thought, like, hey, let's stay here longer and do, like, a whole arc with different mutants, and
Right.
which was a little strange. Like, they just happened to be out here in the woods, too. You know what I mean? But it's a cartoon, so I enjoyed it. Anyway, so go check out that post-talk. We do talk about an awesome movie called Hunted with Tommy Lee Jones, Benicio del Toro, metal forging, and obviously katana constructing. Before we jump into this, if you guys want to support us, hit that tip button. It really helps. Also, leave a comment down below and check us out on Patreon to see the full uncut version of the reaction. Let's jump in. Hey patrons, thanks for coming to our Patreon to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Season 1, Episode 21. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Difference between men and boys is the size of their toys. Well, if that's true, then I think I just became a...
That's part of the Foot Clan. You see the emblem.
Oh shit.
Finding the people invisible.
Dudes with the disappearing act, they're called foot tech ninjas.
Huh? What? Oh my god, they got jetpacks like Mandalorians?
Levels. Only there ain't no earning extra lives in this game.
You know, I thought we were going to have like and we're just jumping right back in. I kind of thought we'd experience like them coming back and...
Well, jumping right back in, they're going straight to Shredder's.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing when they make these shows is they make a season, they have it plotted out, and they don't know if they're going to get a second season.
Yeah.
And that's how it kind of was back then. I know the first few seasons did really well, but yeah.
It's a two-parter, or 3. Is that red sewer water? That's nice.
Smells like microplastics.
Not as much back then. A lot more in the world now.
I'm telling you, there's nobody down here.
I believe you may be right, Mr. Jones.
What the?
Why don't you just make Mausers again?
Wouldn't that milk be about 3 months old?
You didn't give us 3 months worth of episodes, I'll tell you that.
Oh!
Oh!
Get it. Last time the sewers were crawling with lagoon surgeons. Shredder believes us vanquished in the explosion at Miss O'Neill's, thus leaving our enemy vulnerable to it.
Yeah, Baxter did lie about that.
Yep.
Too bad you don't know anybody who used to work with Stockman.
Don's face when he smiled at her.
Now you're talking.
Jackass. You for the...
Maybe you should have the honor of carrying the sword, bro. After all, you're the sword guy.
I don't want to let my brothers down.
You must look within and find the strength that is yours and yours alone. You will not let them down. I feel it in my heart.
Oh, good.
Then it was just a simple matter of creating a dummy account and installing a remote access Trojan horse.
Computer hacking seems so beyond my comprehension.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Easy. Getting to Shredder? Difficult, but doable.
What concerns me is everything in between.
Bring it on!
Like a video game.
We're gonna be a 4-turtle wrecking crew.
5.
Oh!
5 turtles.
Let's roll.
Actually, we're missing the 5th one, but yeah.
There's like trees up there. And...
Yeah.
This is it!
Oh, they went from 0 to 100 real quick here.
I know. That was a CG looking shot.
This is Control. We're under attack. Commence lockdown.
It's like freaking, sounds like Snake.
It sounds like Raph. That's kinda cool. This stealthy ass ninjas, huh?
Hey, well, you can pick 2 different types of mission. You go in sneaky or you go in guns blazing.
They're coming in
The
hot.
casino heist in GTA 5.
It's taking a lot of hits. He really moves.
the- It's not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Oh, maybe it did. Okay.
What? Empty.
Decoy.
Ooh.
Nice remote control work, Slick.
And they say hours and hours of video games are bad for you.
Oh, Mike did it.
Turtles. Alive. But Stockman assured me that they were... Stockman.
Uh-oh.
Security control. This is Hun. Can anybody hear me?
April, I'm having trouble getting in. Can you dig up an access code?
Yeah, but it's gonna be tricky. They change the codes hourly.
Hourly.
Noisy.
How the...
Alright, let's have some fights. Oh,
That was cool.
yeah. I like that thing with the, like, using the bag. Actually using it to grab things like you're supposed to.
Booga, booga, booga.
He sits there like that.
Do your thing.
He's hit the head. Just him in the back.
Can Express coming through.
He didn't just scale the chair. Oh! That reminds me of the second movie a little bit.
It's very theatric.
Yeah.
Main ventilation shaft. Duct is located in the northwest corner.
They've gone up the
Ventilation
ventilation
shaft. I was going to say that.
Turtles.
Gonna fit in there.
Find them.
That's the best order you got is find them.
Yeah.
Donnie's always at front leading.
I really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Come, my sons. We must keep on the move. What I sense a presence.
Sense? You smell a presence? That's crazy.
Something is here. Something that cannot be seen.
Foot tech ninjas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they already know about these guys, but
Yeah, because Leo fought him on the roof
yeah.
when he got his butt kicked. But Leo just blindfolded himself, remember?
I would use that tool for so good.
For so good.
For so much good. Being hidden.
Your transparent butt.
Ahem.
think it'd be hard it'd be hard to face Splinter, I feel like. I wonder if there were action figures of that thing.
What is happening? Someone report!
Meanwhile, he's still just sitting there.
Yeah. He's the final boss, man.
Hang on, Mikey. I came prepared.
That's from the first movie.
Electric countershock shuriken.
I would chop off his leg now.
Ooh.
That long fingernail.
Not with the amazing invisible ninjas in the house.
Jeez Louise.
Good lord. They're kind of getting their butt kicked in this episode.
Yeah.
I'll take care of that.
That's a good idea.
Fast!
Look at Donnie. Oh.
Well, Leo kind of was, I think, the crux of the plan here.
Which way now? Up.
It's like in Last of Us when there's a hole in the floor.
Yeah. All the infected come running out.
What is this place?
It won't display any other information.
Oh, wow.
I didn't touch anything, honest.
Oh, man.
So I didn't realize that these are from the original comics, because there are action figures of these guys. What's that clog, dude?
Look at a short one.
Got anything in your bag of tricks to deal with this?
I wonder if Shredder himself could beat those things. Okay. Full length, see you back at the YouTube channel for the discussion. Alright, so I was a little concerned when we first started watching it. Like, I thought they were going to skip, like, the turtles coming back, finding their home, and seeing them settled in.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I mean, if this was written now, obviously they would take a little more time settling in and everything else, but the show moves a little faster. Yeah, definitely, we're done with the farm, and now we're back, and now we're fighting Shredder. I know it's, I don't know, I think there's a few more episodes left in this season, and I imagine we have to confront Shredder again soon. It feels like the way the show's paced.
It's rushed.
What's that?
It's rushed.
Rust?
Rushed.
Yeah, cartoons, they were paced a different way back then, you know what I mean? So, I'm just different. I mean, I guess the only criticism I have is Leo fought the Foot Tech Ninjas before on the rooftop. I mean, he did end up getting beat down.
Well, yeah, he's surrounded by 100.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he was able to fight with his eyes closed because he was trained how to do that. Splinter trained him how to do that. I don't like seeing Splinter get his butt kicked, but I don't like seeing Splinter in a situation to where he's not vastly superior to everyone except Shredder.
Well, even when on the tank, when the guy wasn't invisible, he still...
Well, yeah, I mean, he was invisible at first because he lost his invisibility when he started on the headlock.
Yeah.
I love the 2012 version of Shredder. Not Shredder. Splinter.
Yeah, the jury's still out. I need to see the whole show and think about it and make actual comparisons, like on paper, like what I like and dislike. Now, my gut feeling is I like the 2012 Splinter more. Right now, I mean, he seems to have more depth and backstory. The way they connected him and Shredder, which is a little how I kind of like my Turtles. Is even though I know the first movie does like what this cartoon is doing, which is like Splinter was a rat and Hamato Yoshi was his master, a man. I've always thought, as I've gotten older, you know what? I like the idea of Splinter being Hamato Yoshi and him losing his humanity, and the love story between Tang Shin and Oroku Saki and him.
Yeah, it was tragic.
Yeah, it was tragic. So, yeah, the incontinuity of Leo all of a sudden not being good at fighting these things after he proved that he could. I mean, he lost when he got to a bunch of them, But here there's only 3. I mean, are foot tech ninjas the same as the ones he was fighting before? I don't know if they had jetpacks. They were definitely able to be invisible, which was the main problem they had with them, I think, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because if they're not invisible, I think it's a non-issue.
The non-issue. Yeah, so I kind of I thought that they needed to find a way to challenge the Turtles without showing foot tech ninjas, only 3 of them, after Leo just turned his mask over and fought them before. And, you know, what's funny is the 2012 show, they understood, like, Splinter can't be seen losing. Now, the mistake the 2012 show made is just, like, the Turtles doing these missions where they could die or they had to save the world and Splinter just wouldn't come. So they didn't really know what to do with him. We can't take him with them. We can't take Splinter with us every time because he'll just win every time, and the Turtles won't be challenged. So if we make Splinter be challenged, it weakens his character a little bit. So here they brought him, and they decided just to make him. They decided to just make Splinter be challenged along with the Turtles.
Well, and I think it was the idea. It's as they're going up, it's gradually getting harder. Like you said, like a video game. First, it was just a bunch of guys you can see.
Yeah.
And now here, it's really good guys
There's
that you
levels to
can't
this.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're fighting, obviously, these mutated clones of Splinter. Now I think those guys are cool. And didn't we have guys like that in the 2012 show?
Yeah.
Okay, I must have. For some reason I forgot because I've been looking at the NECA Ninja Turtle figures. Not these. These are Playmates, but the NECA ones are really cool, and they are designed to look like the 80s cartoon. Like they're really edgy looking. And they're those exact same 3 guys, like a little guy, a guy with multiple arms, and a guy with big claws. Interesting design. Interesting design.
I feel like a little guy could just do it. I could just like hold him down, hold him away from me.
They pick him up like this. He's like kicking his legs. you just trap him in a birdcage. I've always wanted to put a little person in a birdcage. I don't know. I know. It's
Sick.
I know. Anyways,
That's what Gracie is.
probably. Anyways, like overall, I liked it. I liked the action. I liked the Turtles being challenged. I just didn't like Leo being challenged, and then Splinter especially being challenged.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see. I mean, by now we already knew that Stockman had screwed up by lying.
Yes.
Lying for a reason that I didn't really think he needed to. If he'd have just been like, hey, I think they're probably dead. Here's some proof. But there were no other remains found. And I honestly believe that Shredder would have probably been upset, but probably would have accepted that answer. He'd rather have the truth.
He'd rather have the truth.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be Stockman's fault. It would have been Hun's fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever accidentally drank old milk?
Yeah.
It sucks.
It is bad.
It is bad, dude. Ugh. I'm about to just...
We were actually talking about this before we filmed this episode. Well, before we started filming Ninja Turtles today, and at lunch, and we were talking about like the lactose intolerant stuff and all that, and because I pretty much drink almond milk now. I've come to really enjoy it, especially like protein shakes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like blue milk.
That's 2% milk.
2%.
2%.
So you're just lactose intolerant for the most part.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I mean, I've had...
You can have cheese sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But people have different level of intolerances, but you just can't really just drink straight up milk.
Mine's primarily milk is the big.
You can do ice cream though. My daughter, she's kind of lactose intolerant, and
It sucks.
so she loves ice cream, so she'll eat it and her stomach will hurt, and she'll have a little milk with cereal sometimes, but she can't just drink a cup of milk. It's just not worth it to her. Because you get some whole chocolate milk. It is so freaking good. God.
The Kroger's milk. No wait,
Yeah, Kroger.
Aldi.
No,
Aldi's milk.
never had that. But Kroger.
The jar, the glass jar.
That's Kroger. Oh my god, it's so good. Wow. They have like some farm like that's in Ohio, and it's like these big glass thick jars you can buy, and it's whole milk, and it's it's like Amish or something. It's so freaking good. Anyways, I think that's all I got. I mean, the pacing of the show is quick, and that's not a complaint. It's just an observation. But the criticism is just the Foot Tech Ninjas. If I'm right, if those are the ones that Leo were fighting before, that he was able to take by turning his mask around and using what he learned, and that the showrunners set up the fact that the Turtles are learning this skill, fighting blind or fighting in the dark, then they should have done something different here.
Yeah.
But that's I still love the show, and it's just an observation. So, anyways, guys, I think that's it. Do you guys have anything else to say? Okay. I think that's it, guys. If you don't want to wait until next week, check us out on Patreon for early access.
Early access.
Leave a comment down below what you think of the Turtles and what you think of my comments. And is my criticism valid? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Let's get out of here. Bye.